Hi and welcome back to Gray's Gardening. My name is Gray and this is my channel showing you what I'm doing down at my allotment and my home garden. So today it's absolutely glorious. You can see that blue sky, the sun out. We shouldn't tilt it that way too much. So I've popped down to the plot, do a few quick little jobs. I want to get my pond sorted. I've got some nice white stones to go all around the outside of it just to make it look a bit prettier. And then just give you a little update on what's growing and what's starting to burst into life. So let's get straight to it. But main job today, I've got these nice white stones. I'm going to put them all around the pond just so you can't see that black plastic. So let's crack on with that. Right, I'm just going to clear all this out of the way and then I'm going to use my trusty old sledgehammer just to go around knocking these sides down so that when I put my stones on, it causes kind of like a little bit of a ridge that they're not all going to fall in. No doubt I'll lose some inside the water, but I've got 3 big bags, so it should all look quite nice at the end. So let's have a go at that. Okay, that all looks a little bit neater now, a little bit prettier. So I'm going to put all the logs and the stones and the bamboo all around the back, and then just tidy up some of these loose ones. Hopefully that'll be finished. And there we have it. I think the white stone just finishes it off nicely. You can still see a bit of the black plastic. Quite a few of the stones fell in the water as I expected. It's got a bit murky now, but I'm sure that'll clear very soon. And then just finally, I've bought some nice pond plants, great spearwort, which looks like nice yellow flowers. Don't know how big they'll grow. So pop him there. And I've bought, what's this one? Golden striped rush, which is more of a leafy foliage type plant. They can both just go there for now. I'm going to get some lily pads and other pond plants, and then hopefully get some frogs and newts and toads and all that. Plenty of little things for them all to hide under around here. So I'm quite pleased with that. Pretty warm inside the greenhouse today. Sun is on it, warms it up really nice, especially with all this bubble wrap on. But right now it is 20, just touching on 20 degrees Celsius inside the greenhouse. Let's have a little look at what things are doing. Right, this is my honeyberry, looking really healthy, covered in buds. I'm hoping some of them have been fertilized. I've got 2 of them. Where's the other one? Here's the other one. See these are the flowers, and each one of them will become the honeyberry. So that's looking really nice. This is my Chillean Guava plant again. Lots of nice growth on here. I think it loves the warmth inside here. Here's one of my fig tree cuttings I took from a couple of years ago. You can see that's now taken quite nicely. That's a new fig tree that I managed to get for free just by taking a cutting from the master plant. A couple of baby bananas that I dug out, the banana pups. They were dug out last year and kept over in here over the winter. They're now springing back to life. We've got a peony, we've got the pomegranate. You just see the buds starting to appear on there. We've got my blueberry bush, which this year I'm going to be protecting from the blackbirds, who always seem to come inside my greenhouse because I leave the door open. And they eat all my blueberries. However, I'm going to put some kind of mesh over the door this year. If you saw my videos back at the end of summer, I was taking cuttings of the grapevine, and as we can see, this cutting has started to burst into life quite nicely. This one, however, we have nothing, so that's probably not survived, but that's not too bad. That's one free grapevine. And speaking of the grapevine, the master one that just come up here, you can see has also started to spring into life. There's lots of buds all over this. Most of it's just behind the bubble wrap though, so you can't quite see it. You see any in there? Not so much. And then coming over, I've got my Japanese wineberry that seems to have come out that side, gone up and over in a loop, and then it's buried itself on the other side. I think I might just need to snip that in half. And then one last one also just coming into life now. This is the pawpaw tree. We don't get many of them in the UK, but let's see how it goes. A few years old now, not quite sure what it's going to do, but we'll see. Here's my yellow fritilia. This is growing lovely, but if anyone grows these, they do for some reason smell like cannabis leaves. But believe me, these are fritilia, which is a nice yellow. I think they get called snake's head as well, just because the way the flower falls. But plenty of other bits growing. Oh, there we go. There's some delphinium also starting to poke out nicely now. I think it might be time to unveil the gunnera. So all this was planted on top, or put on top to protect it over the winter. As you can see, it's done its job. And here's all the new growth. So I just don't know whether it's too early to uncover this yet, because we could still have many more frosts between now and the summer. But it looks like it wants to get out. Maybe I think I'm just going to half uncover that. So it's still quite protected. Still looks a bit of a mess. Here's my blackthorn, which produce sloes. And one day, hopefully, I'll be able to make some sloe gin. There you go. Lots of new buds and blossom on this. It's never produced any sloes before. We shall see. Here's my pear tree. Again, that's about to burst into lots of nice blossom. That is looking good. My daffodils are coming along nicely. I keep cutting these and taking them home for some cut flowers. Next year I'm going to mix in some tulips. Get some more cut flowers from here. And then if you just spotted it, my rhubarb's doing well. I might actually take some of this home, but I don't quite know what to do with it yet. I've heard you can make rhubarb wine, so may well give that a go. I need to find the recipe for that. Here's the new one I put in last year. This is the medlar tree, which produces fruit. The medlar fruit, but they look like a dog's bottom. Made a video on that, but this is growing quite nicely. Just over this area, this is the old raspberries. So they're coming on nicely, some nice buds there, but really this raspberry bed here has got a bit neglected, and I'm going to move it. It doesn't get as much sun as I would like. Won't be long before I can have a bonfire, get rid of all that. That's been all getting dug out from mainly the back over there, but also another area just in there. It's been clearing. Here's my soft fruit bed, which will be inside the polytunnel this year. So we've got some raspberries. We've just got the start of the red gooseberries. That just comes into focus there. Maybe, hopefully, there you go. Always get plenty of red gooseberries, with the birds beat me to it most of the time. There's a yellow gooseberry, that's looking nice. And a couple more black currants and raspberries over there. And then if I just come here, this is a plum tree. Lovely blossom on that. Look at that in the sunshine. That is really nice. So I'm hoping we get plenty of plums this year. In case you've spotted it, that's my old conservatory that I'm going to be moving over to that area to store it before I build some kind of a glass house, glass framed, something over here. I've also got another greenhouse to put up. There's one, and there's another one. Plenty more going on. And here is another plum tree. Also lots of blossom here. So we then enjoy more plums this year. Sadly, I have lost one of my gold crest conifers. Came down and that had actually completely blown down. It's died. One next to it looks okay, and the ones this side looking fine. So I've got a replacement. Just going to pop that one where he was in there, but I'm going to put lots of nice new compost in there just to help him out. And then finally, just wanted to show you my kiwi vine is also now beginning to burst into life. And I don't know what I'm looking for here. Is that a new bud? Looks very red. Is that going to be a kiwi, or is it just going to be more leaves? I've got 3 kiwi vines altogether now, because I've been told you do need multiple kiwi vines to get any fruit at all. Here's another one down there, which is already getting swamped by some nettles, so I'll clear that out in a moment. Nipped to the shops before and just couldn't help myself. They had 3 poppies for £5, so I got 2 reds and a white. And I'm going to just plant them in here. This, believe it or not, is a sycamore that grew from, where are they? There we go, one of them little helicopters. Some of those have got shoots on again. I really don't want them anywhere on my plot, but I've grown this one. I'm going to do it into a standard design. I'm just going to pop them in now. There we go. 3 little poppies around the outside of my new standard sycamore tree. Right, just a nice little quick video, a little plot tour, a bit of an update, and also showing you how my pond's getting along. So thanks for watching, everyone. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Leave me a comment, put that thumbs up, and all that jazz. See you on the next one. Take care. Bye now.